Well, the number of scholars have really just been growing in the past year. We currently have about 642 scholars, high school and college, that we support. And we are hoping that by next year, we're even going to be reaching more than 900 scholars.
900.
Yes.
Okay, that's good news. Now, for those who are not familiar, what is the success rate? Because, you know, there are foundations that send kids to school, through high school, but they don't get to go to college. There are those who go to college, but, you know, they just become employees. What's the difference that real life does?
See, with real life, what we do is we have a character formation program. So each of our scholars are connected with a coach. And so they are being helped not only in terms of their character, but really molding them to become servant leaders in the future.
Okay.
And we are able to guide them in terms of their education and the careers that they hope to get into in the future. And so with that, we're really so glad. We're blessed to say that we have an attrition rate of less than 5%. We do have a lot of kids who come into the program who are totally not connected to church.
Okay.
So usually our campus workers meet them in the campus. And, you know, the principals would actually be the ones to tell us that these kids, they're really brilliant, but they just don't have the means to be able to come to school. They don't have allowance and all of that. So they get into the program because they qualify. And from there, because they have their coaches.
Yeah.
And, you know, the atmosphere...
So religion is not a prerequisite?
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm just clarifying that because, you know, even though I attend Victory, I had the misimpression. I thought, you know, that, hey, before you become a scholar, you have to be a Christian. No. So religion is not a prerequisite?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But the beautiful thing is that because they meet with their coaches weekly, they meet as a group of scholars once a month, there's a community that happens, and so there they feel that they belong, they're accepted for who they are, people believe in them, people support them and all of that, and that's where they feel secure. And that's how they start getting connected to the church. And there's so many of them. We now have a lawyer, the other video that you saw, he's now a lawyer, and we have one who's in the medical profession, we have a nurse, we have many of them have actually taken their PhDs, their masterals already. And so we're so grateful. One is working with Central Bank already. So they now have really good careers. They're able to support their families. They're able to take their families out of the squatters area. And that's really a fulfillment for us, what we're doing. And we're excited because this coming school year, we are now considered an official partner of the Department of Education, which means everywhere all over the Philippines, where there are high schools, they can already endorse to real life the really qualified students, top of the class, cream of the crop, and who really need financial assistance. And so we're excited for how God is just really spreading our reach to more students.